Uncut Angling's 39 Hours needs to have a season 3, and I'm here to tell you what should be on that season. Before anyone gets too far into this, I even let Jay know about my ideas. I emailed him, and he emailed me back. We're like best buds, so these things might happen. Well, maybe not. I mean, maybe he's just really nice and writes back to people, but you never know. These things could happen. Let's get into it. Don't even watch this video if you haven't watched seasons 1 and 2 of 39 Hours on Uncut Angling, the greatest fishing show there is and there ever will be. Anyways, there are links here. Watch the seasons. Binge it. They're done. Watch season 1, watch season 2. Watch it all. And then come back here and see what I have suggested for season 3. All right. Now, I want to make it clear that 1 and 2 are perfect. I wouldn't change anything. However, I would like to see some different things, possibly in season 3, that would keep the season fresh, keep it at the same level of competition that it already is, and just make it even awesomer. Idea 1, I've heard this a lot, there should be an ice fishing edition. However, I don't want that until season 7. And I'll explain why. But yeah, ice fishing edition would be amazing. It would be challenging, not just for the fish, but I think the most challenging thing would be filming it. Would be tough. That's why I think ice fishing edition might be tough. It might be tough to make it visually interesting unless they always saw a hole and sight fish for every fish that they're fishing for. My second idea, home field advantage. What do I mean by that? I mean you only fish one province or one state for each season of 39 hours. I'm proposing 4 more seasons, and in each season, they're all in the same province. I mean, that would be crazy if they're all in the same lake at certain points, and they're all fishing for the same species. The battles would be intense. And you get to a better, I guess, impression of what that area has to offer. Because there's already been 2 seasons, you could reference the old seasons, even put footage from the old seasons in so you know why people are at certain areas. Like if I was in Manitoba, I know where to go to fish for the big channel catfish. Another idea is add a night bite session. In the original 39 hours, which was straight 39 hours, you could fish at night. And this one they fished like dusk till midday, and then a little bit later till sunset. It would be easy to get a night bite into the show without changing the way it's filmed. If you watch season 2, episode 1 was all one day, the Prefish. What if day 1 has pre-fish the first 6.5 hours, take a break, then you fish the evening for session 1, then day 2 you could have the morning bite, take a long break on day 2, and then have a night bite. Then on day 3, you could have another session for the evening bite, so you get another rest in there or travel time. And then finally, the last day, you have the traditional start of the day and then end of the day. So you do not have to change the filming schedule, but it would allow for a night bite and some different modes of fishing, different fish that you can target just because it's going to happen in the night. My fourth idea, what about a 9-inch minimum? 10 is tough to get panfish. You gotta catch like a giant panfish to get it in, whereas 9 inches gives you more opportunities. In season 2, there would have been 2 additional fish added to the totals if it was 9-inch. There was a bluegill caught by Team Acme Kalins. There was a pumpkin seed caught by Team Tackle Box Lottery that would have been added. It wouldn't have changed the end score, but that would be an interesting thing just to lower it 1 inch so that you get a more diverse population of fish, and there'd be more panfish. Idea 5, more categories within the suckers. There was 2 sucker points in season 2. But they only had 3 possible categories: a sucker, a buffalo, and a quillback. I would like it if you would differentiate with these suckers at least 2 kinds besides buffalo and quillback. What about The white sucker, just easy to see, or a long-nosed sucker. Those could be one category. They are white looking. And then red horse suckers. There's a lot of different red horse types, but they're easy to differentiate between, and it would get another fish involved. There's tons of different suckers, but those are easy to identify and separate on the leaderboards. So more suckers. Everybody likes that, right? Idea number 6, the last session, no live leaderboard. You go dark. Why would that be cool? Because then at the very end of the show, when you reveal what people caught in the last session, you get a more immediate, like, bang, we won, or darn it, we lost for all the teams that are involved. My next idea number 7, there should be a winner or a bonus, just like prize money or something, for every session. Whoever catches the longest fish in that session gets like a bonus. Doesn't matter which species, just the longest fish. Or if you want to do whoever caught the most new species in his session gets the award for that session. Either or, it would add a little bit more, I guess, prize to this show and a little bit more value. Even if you're in last going into like the last day, you still have opportunities to win things for your team. So a little more like oomph to every episode, because every episode would have a winner, not just the very last episode. My 8th idea is just for the sanity of the fishermen. You should all have a designated driver for each team and not the cameraman. I'm sure you could find a volunteer somewhere in each province or each state that could have a driver. So the driver would take you to different places, and then they could rest while people are fishing and filming. And then when the time off is, when you're not fishing and traveling, if the anglers are good at sleeping in a car, they could rest while they're going from one location to another. My 9th idea is really only if there's overtime, but my brother and I were talking, and what about sudden death for overtime? What I mean by that is, let's say there's 2 teams tied. Whoever can upgrade their own species or catch a new species, or of course steal a point from the other team, is now the winner. Finally, in my last idea, I need to be on the show. I love this show so much. This is my plea to be on this show. Please include me. Here's my ideas of how I can get into the show. Well, the first idea is I'm on Team Wisconsin somehow, or Team Acme Kalins. I could replace either or and guide them to areas to fish. I've caught 46 different species of fish here in Wisconsin so far, and a lot of them are over 10 inches, and I know where to target them. I could make Wisconsin proud if I were allowed to fish on here. Here's some other ideas of how I could be on the show. What if Team Manitoba brought Manny back and he was fishing with Aaron? Then I could steal Jay, and Jay could be on my team. Did you know that Jay was the cameraman in season 1 for the Conrad brothers? So technically, he's won twice. Could Jay win 3 times in a row with a scrub like me? That's another reason I should be on the show, to see if Jay is the really superstar of the show, and whoever is near him touches gold. The last possibility of me getting on the show is they just add a 5th team. I don't know. And maybe Clayton Schick could be my partner. I see Uncut angling fishing a lot with him, and he seems to do very well fishing. All right, those are my ideas. Please share yours down below. Share your ideas. I'd love to see what your thoughts are. I so want season 3 to happen. It would be the best. I'm already in withdrawal, and it hasn't even been a week since the last episode. I guess I'm just going to go back to my regular routine of watching the other seasons on repeat, you know? All right, thanks for watching. Push all the good buttons. That would make me so happy. This is how you do it. There'll be links all around. Watch season 1, watch season 2, maybe watch a video of mine, maybe click the subscribe button. But yeah, I so hope for season 3, and maybe, just maybe, I could be a part of it. You never know, right?